going to be performing a song called "In the Band Played Waltzing Matilda." It was written by Eric Bogle in 1971, and it was recorded by several women and men during the period from 1971 to 76, because Bogle had sent the words and music to someone who'd asked for them after that person had heard him performing it, and then it was recorded by other people, and he recorded it in 1976. The best known version of the song is the one done by Clancy, and also Joan Baez has done the song. So it's been done by both men and women. But it's important that we remember that Eric Bogle did write the song. Next, this song has to do with a battle of Gallipoli, which was a part of World War I, where the men of Australia suffered severe casualties. So that this is not the song Waltzing Matilda that we're all familiar with. Instead, it is a song about war. I'm wearing a hat that was given to me by a member of the 442nd. That's the most decorated unit in World War II, with Japanese. These are the men who were considered great heroes because, of course, they served with the American troops. And had they been caught, and when they were caught, many of them, they were tortured severely because they, of course, had sided with the enemy. The hat is considered a treasure because it is given only to those people who are cherished friends of that group. And I had been a mental health counselor with disabled veterans in Hawaii for 13 years. My husband was a member of the Coast Guard and served for 4 years. Coast Guard serves in protecting the seas. My father came back from World War II, serving 4 years in the war with 2 bouts of malaria, and at that time the word PTSD was not bandied around as it is now. It was not that same diagnosis, but in fact that's what he had. And he died at the age of 69 from dementia caused by a life of alcoholism. So I too know the casualties of war intimately. So with that in mind, we give you this background, and I will be performing this song. Thanks for listening. Have a nice day. When I was a young man, I carried me pack, and I lived a free life of a rover. From Murray's green basin to the dusty outback, I watched my Matilda all over. Then in 1915, the country said, son, it's time you stopped rambling, there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat, they gave me a gun, and they sent me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda when the ship pulled away from the quay, and amidst all the tears, flag waving and cheers, we sailed off for Gallipoli. And how well I remember that terrible day when our blood stained the sand and the water, and how in that hell they call Silver Bay we were butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse overhead, and when I woke up in me hospital bed, and so what it had done, well, I wished I was dead. Never knew there was worse things than dying. So no more I'll go waltzing Matilda all around the green bush, far and near. To hum tent and pegs, a man needs both legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. So they gathered the wounded, the crippled, the maimed, and they shipped us back home to Australia. The the armless, the legless, the blind, the insane, those frownded heroes of Sullivan. And when the ship pulled into Circuit of Quay, I looked at the place where my legs used to be, and thank Christ there was no one waiting for me to grieve and to mourn and to pity. And the band played Waltzing Matilda when they carried us down the gangway. But nobody cheered, they just stood and stared, and they all turned their faces away. So now every April I sit on my porch and I watch the parade pass before me. I see my old comrades, how proudly they march, renewing old dreams of past glory. And the old men watch slowly, up all stiff and sore, their tired old heroes from a forgotten war. And the young people ask, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. And the band plays Waltzing Matilda, and the old men still answer the call. But year after year the numbers get fewer, someday no one will march there at all. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, who'll come a waltzing Matilda with me? And their ghosts may be heard as they march by the billabong. Who'll come a waltzing